What's up, Internet? My name's Ori. Welcome back to the channel, and we have some updates about Big Brother 23, all about the new twists. We have a casting change. We even have a house reveal. So before we get to all that, let's just start off with some of the new information we have about how the season's going to start out. If you're watching this on the day I uploaded it, tomorrow is the premiere episode, which I will be streaming for live, a watch party right here on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button if you enjoy this video, and you'll never miss an upload. So how the captains and the teams and all this stuff's going to work. So there's going to be 4 teams. And similar to last season, how we had the All-Stars enter 4 at a time, it's going to be very similar. 4 house guests are going to enter the house, and they're going to immediately compete in a competition. Now, the winner of that competition will be one of the team captains. There will be 4 teams, and the teams are going to be broken up with 2 guys and 2 girls on each team. After we find out who the 4 captains are, there's going to be an HOH competition between those 4 captains. Whoever wins that will be the HOH for the week. But it doesn't end there. We have some information that what's going to happen is going to be a double or nothing offer. What I'm imagining this is going to be is something similar to, like, you can play in the next HOH if you win some kind of competition, right? And if you don't win that, you won't be able to compete in the next 2 weeks HOH competition. Some similar like that. The whole idea behind this is there's going to be risk and reward, right? No risk, no reward. It's a big theme that they're going to be having this season. It's been described as the Big Brother Beach Club, similar to like a Monte Carlo kind of Casino Royale kind of a vibe as well. And this is all coming straight from Julie's mouth. Now, there's also going to be a competition every Sunday during the Sunday episode. I'm assuming that's going to kind of replace what became the safety suite from last season. Some kind of extra competition where there's going to be these offers and rewards, and who knows exactly how that's exactly going to play out, but we're going to have to see. Now, we did have a casting change. Christie, who was announced in the cast, actually tested positive for the COVID virus. So she had to be pulled from the cast. She was vaccinated, followed all the protocols, but sadly she did test positive. So they had to pull her from the cast. I really feel bad for her. It really kind of sucks to have to be pulled from the cast like that, without losing a competition, doing anything wrong other than testing positive. So I really hope that maybe one day in a future season, she actually gets another chance to be on the show, if she wants to. But yeah, I do really feel bad for her that she got pulled like that. But we do have a new cast member, and that is Claire. So Claire here, we might have lucked out. Claire sounds awesome. First off, she's a super fan. She is a co-founder of Survivor Michigan, which is like a basically like their own little Survivor game that they do. She's actually really smart as well. She's an AI engineer, and she's actually written code for satellites and national elections and Fortune 500 companies. So she's very smart. She's also, like I said, a super fan. When she was asked who her favorite Big Brother duo was, she said Lisa and Danielle from BB23, which, okay, I guess maybe you could consider them a duo. The real duo from that season was Jason and Danielle. But I can see what she's getting here, because she talks about how Lisa was able to cut her showmance and then even was so cutthroat not to bring him back when she had the chance. And she also mentions Alyssa and June from BB4. So her knowledge of Big Brother goes deep back in the history of the game. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her inside the house and how she plays and what her dynamic is really going to be like. Another thing that she said was one of her favorite moments from Big Brother history is Vanessa Russo. She loved watching Vanessa Russo play the game in BB17, which I also loved. Vanessa, the pro poker player who had a little bit too much emotion in her, but she really was very smart in the game, and I think Claire is going to try and come in and play this game really well and really hard. So I'm excited. Because one of the things she actually said in some of her answers to the questions was about how Allison and June kind of played that floater game, and she couldn't see herself playing that type of game. She wants to be in there making moves and being part of the action. So I think we really lucked out, actually, with getting Claire into the cast, and I'm excited. She's also apparently a big Survivor fan that I've seen on Twitter, and I've also seen that she has pretty much pulled a Kevin Martin from Big Brother Canada. She wrote a 70-page binder with different competitions, strategies, just all the information that you would need for Big Brother that she's been studying in preparation to be on a season. So I am very, very excited for Claire, and she's come out of nowhere as maybe one of my top picks in this game. I'm really excited to see how Claire does this season. Now, let's get into the house reveal. So we have some pictures here that were released of the Big Brother house, and let's take a look. This here is the living room, and I gotta say, I like it. I really like the color scheme. They're going with that beach kind of boathouse, kind of Mediterranean vibe, lots of coral and fish and boat themes all around the house. I'm really digging it. The living room here looks beautiful. We have another view here from the other side where the TV is. You got the shark up on the wall. Again, I really like the colors of the house as well. Lots of blues and ocean vibes in it. We can go here to the kitchen, and you can see, again, more of that sea theme with the wall painted up on the top with all kinds of fish and sharks. And you know what? When you're in the Big Brother house, you got to watch out for them sharks. We also got some jellyfish up on the top and some pearls on the wall there. Just a really nice kitchen design here. You can see more sharks up on the wall as well. So we'll see who's swimming with the sharks at the end of the day. Again, here's the memory wall. You can see more of that shark painting up on the wall as well. And again, I just really like the color scheme of lots of blues in the house, that ocean theme. We do have an indoor gym for the Houseguests. Last season, and even a couple of the past prior seasons, we've been seeing them locked in the house more and more with less access to the backyards as competitions have become more and more elaborate and harder for production to build, especially with all the protocols that they've had going on last season. They were with pods of people working in production, so they didn't have the full workforce in there all the time to be able to build those competitions as quickly, so that meant less time for the Houseguests to have that backyard. This will be kind of nice. Maybe they won't be as cooped up in there and feel as tight in that house. They'll be able to actually get some exercise in there as well. The one thing, though, is this does take away that classic hallway. In fact, if I go back to this picture here, you know that hallway right there by the stairs leads to the bathroom? That actually is cut off, and that's where the gym is. You can see here's the door there. If we go back to this picture, there's the bathroom right over there in the corner as well. So that hallway, that classic hallway, which has given us a lot of great moments in Big Brother history of people running down that hallway or people looking down that hallway, great camera shots and reaction shots. I remember there was a great one of Bailey last year when the fight was going on. That is gone this season and replaced with this gym. Speaking of the bathroom, here it is this season. This is always usually kind of a hangout spot. A lot of the Houseguests seem to hang out in the bathroom, which I always found was weird in itself. But I think one of the big things is it's a very comfortable room as far as temperature in the house. Not too hot, not too cold. So people usually tend to hang out in this room quite often. But they've changed it up. No more couch in the corner. You've got these chairs and these lounges as well. Another shot here of the bathroom. Again, really nice design. I'm digging it. It looks really nice. This is that middle bedroom, that main open bedroom in the house. And I really dig this design as well. Lots of great colors. The beds don't look that comfortable. They seem to be oddly shaped and a little small. But yeah, pretty cool room as well. Now, this is what is being called the coral room, and then you can see in the middle there's a big, giant coral reef monstrosity in the middle of the room here. We can get a better close-up view of this, and I gotta say, I would not want to sleep in this room. There's literally a piece of coral hanging off over the bed. Like, if you're sleeping in that bed right there, on like your feet's gonna be hitting the coral. Like, that's gonna hurt. I would not like to be in this bedroom at all. But I do like the design of the walls with all the blues. Hopefully they take out that big giant coral thing from the middle. This bedroom is beautiful. I love it. Gives me kind of that Nautica vibe. Lots of rope on the wall, almost like the deck and mast of a ship. Really digging this bedroom design. This is that back bedroom that people usually hang out in as well. This is the upstairs catwalk. So when you go upstairs just outside the HOH room, this is what I think is going to become that new kind of hangout spot that they normally have down by the bathroom, that room there. I think this is where you're going to see a lot of people kind of hanging out, chilling on that couch back there, maybe playing some chess, talking some strategy. And yeah, I think this is going to be a kind of a place where a lot of people hang out. Now we go to the HOH room here, and again, kind of an interesting design. I'm digging the colors. I love the sunset there on the wall as well. Yeah, really digging this design. You can see another angle of it here as well. Really nice color choices here. Really cool little mini fridge, little vintage mini fridge in the corner of there as well. Yeah, I'm digging it. And then we also have a shot of the bathroom, again, more with that ocean theme, that coral on the wall. There's that sink that Fessy sat on and broke one season. Looks like they may have changed it up a little bit so it's not as easily sittable and breakable there as well. But yeah, that is your house reveal. I think it looks really good. I'm digging the vibe of it. I can't wait to see the dyer room. That's always one of my favorite room designs that they try and do. You can see I here have the background from the Big Brother All-Stars dyer room. I really like that one as well. So what do you guys think? Do you like the new Big Brother 23 house? What do you think of Claire, the new house guest that was just announced? And what do you think of the twists and the teams and how that dynamic is going to work? Let me know in those comments down below. Like I said, if you're watching this on the day of the upload on Tuesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, is premiere night. It starts at 8 o'clock Eastern, and I will be streaming a live watch party right here on YouTube. You can hang out, watch the episode along with myself. And so, yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time.